It's a huge day of rugby on Sky Sport today, and it starts right now. A double-header to get it going. Kia ora koutou, everyone, from McLean Park in Napier. Week 5 of the Bunnings Farah Palmer Cup sees Hawke's Bay host Auckland. Mona Lisa Codling joins me in commentary.
Kia ora, malualele, and welcome to FPC action. It's the Tui B, the Storm. Super excited to see this game. Fortunately for the Storm last week, they came off a loss, so they'll be absolutely hissing to get a win over the Tui this week.
Yes, indeedy. As we have a look at the starting teams, first of all on the Hawke's Bay side, Marekura, McKenzie and Poletti will bind up in the front row. Katarina, Poletti and Lolo here will do the jumping in the lineouts today. Cameron Dixon and Faitiri D, who played at number 7 last weekend, moves into number 8 and into the backs. Edwards and Hubbard pairing up in the halves. Thompson and Semisi, the centres, and an exciting back three of Pailati, Tipoki and Donald bringing up the rear. Sione Cherrington Kite, the head coach of the Hawke's Bay Tui. Well, Hawke's Bay last weekend suffered a massive defeat to Counties Manukau and Pukekohe, 65 points to 14. And as mentioned, the Aucklanders also lost last weekend narrowly to Manawatu. As we have a look at the starting teams for Auckland this time, Tofaiono, Fisolai and Itinu will be the front row. Eloise Blackwell, the captain, alongside Kaipo. In the second row, Satiti Basin and Ati Tanielu anchoring the scrum in at number 8. Tuala and Nankava will pair up in the halves. Papua Ali'i and Tamui Piao Williams, the centres. And an exciting back three also of Motuleki, Miki Vahai and Fa'aumu in at fullback for Auckland this morning. Now, overcast conditions here in the Hawke's Bay. Let's hope the rain stays away. As we see there, cloudy conditions, temperature in the mid-teens. Slight breeze blowing across the ground. Shouldn't really play too much effect in today's game. And of course, don't forget, this is the first of a double header. Later on, Hawke's Bay taking on Wellington at 2 p.m. today here live from McLean Park. Auckland sitting just outside the 4th and 5th spot, 2 wins, 1 loss. 1 win might be enough to seal a top 4 spot. Those are them so far in the matches to come. As mentioned, 2 wins, 1 loss. A loss to Manawatu last weekend, 22 points to 21. And a player to watch out for Auckland, of course, today, Mona Lisa, Celia Marie Poe Tofaiono.
Absolutely, she's on her blazer game. This 23-year-old on screen played for the Blues and Power for Aupiki, but you know she'll have her family and friends watching today. So congratulations to her. For the other highlighted player for the Hawke's Bay Tui will be number 8 Kaya Faitiri D. She's a young, exciting player, up New Zealand under-20s, coming back from injury. I've been told she is definitely a player to watch, this young lady. So as per across the FPC, so much talent, all these teenagers and young women in the late teens, early 20s, it's just setting this competition alive.
Alrighty, Hawke's Bay are going to lay down the challenge. Powerful challenge laid down. a must-win for Hawke's Bay. They can't afford to lose any more games in this Premiership division if they want any chance of making the 4. They need to win today, and they need to win their last 2 games as well.
You girls are kicking off.
Rainy Formai, 9 years old. Te Whai Headinga. Favourite player is Whitley Marikura, who's playing loose head prop for the Tui. It's a proud moment there, the youngster. Giving it to Dana Nankivell, who'll be kicking us off.
Tiana Anderson will look after the game, and we're set to go. Week 5 of the Bunnings Farah Palmer Cup to get underway. Auckland to kick off to Hawke's Bay, right to left as we can see it. Nankivell gets things going. Hawke's Bay pick it out of the air and bring it back. Early through Lolo here. First touch for the Tui. Just short of the 10-metre mark now, Hubbard. And Hawke's Bay getting some runners going this time through Whai Teddy D. Here for Edwards. Hubbard. Oh, they go quick hands. Donald puts in a stabbing grubber early. Auckland should have possession. Just inside the Hawke's Bay half. Nankivell did well to clean things up. Hawke's Bay digging for it. Looking for a penalty. Auckland still have it only just. Tuala trying to dig it out. And a scrum advantage coming up. And in fact, the scrum will happen. Hawke's Bay will have possession.
Well, I think that's actually a just call because Michaela Cameron, number 6 for the Tui, she was right in there, supporting her own weight. A nice little grubber there. Collected well by Nankivell. Unfortunately for her, Tui just all over. I think that little shot there came a bit late. It's a good test for both teams, this first scrum. Unfortunately for the Tui last week, they got put under a whole lot of pressure by the Counties Manukau Heat.
Big shunt from Auckland. Auckland possibly looking for a tight head. They've got it. And picking off from number 8. Ati Tanielu. Big solid run from the number 8. Now Auckland with front foot ball. And possession. This is Itinu. Now Tuala, Nankivell, Popoili'i going wide. Auckland using the width of the field on the Hawke's Bay 10 at the moment. Tuala again. Auckland using their big runners this time through Po'eto Whaiano. Just over the 10-metre mark. There for Tuala. Now, Tomuipiao Williams nearly getting through the other side as she pumps the legs. Auckland just stringing the phases together at the moment. Here's Blackwell. No look pass to her locking partner in Kaipo. Just short of the 22. Tuala. Nankivell. Now, trying to slice her way through Fa'aumu. Nankivell again. Now, Kaipo again. Auckland now using the width. Ati Tanielu driven back. Good tackling from Cameron. Auckland still possession. Now, on her blaze again. Po'eto Whaiano.
Just stay there. She's all right,
Still just short of that 22.
Thank you.
Ball coming slowly for Tuala again. No look past Tomuipiao. Williams knocked it on and a scrum coming up.
Yeah, so 10+ phases there for Auckland, trying to go left and right. Not really getting too much purchase there, but Asha Tomuipiao Williams being used quite heavily in there. She's only, I think, 17, just a young one. But again, another exciting player for the future, but she'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah.
I think a big part of Tui's make-up today, they've got a young 17-year-old Renee Edwards coming in. Briar Hales, unfortunately, the halfback for last week is injured. It's a big game for Edwards.
Another big scrum from Auckland. They'll redo it.
A lady on screen, Dora Itunu, stalwart of the Storm side. Black Ferns as well. So it's quite a different team from last year's team from Hawke's Bay Auckland clash. They met in the semis. It's definitely the Tui, but unfortunately this year they've had about 5 or 6 injuries. They've got a few players out at the World Cup with the Manusina team.
Hawke's Bay just up from their own 22, hitting the left-hand side and having a run. Semisi. Edwards, quick ball down the short side for Hubbard. There's Donald. Rather handy from fullback, makes some metres as she injects herself. Now Poletti. Ball coming slowly. It's there for Edwards. Big tackling from Auckland. Good defence from Fesulai. Now running hard is Dixon. Edwards, Hawke's Bay. The stringing phases together at the moment as Auckland defend. Ball's popped out. Edwards under a bit of pressure, managed to get the pass on. There it is again for Semisi. Trying to clean things up now, Edwards. There it is for Hubbard. Decides to take it in. Auckland really D'ing up here. Nearly got the turnover. Poletti again. Throws a dummy. Runs it hard until it's blue and white. War. Edwards hits the short side once more for Hubbard. Wide it goes, and now pumping the legs is Palati. Just short of the halfway, but this is positive from Hawke's Bay as they continue to keep ball in hand and recycle. Now Poletti. Edwards. Awkward pass. Auckland swarming in the defence. Hawke's Bay driven back. Auckland continue to tackle though. Edwards again. By herself, Dixon. Back it towards the traffic. Edwards. Now driving it up hard, McKenzie. Edwards again. Hawke's Bay forced to kick. Auckland will have possession at the back. Fa'umu. Up over the halfway. Auckland back inside Hawke's Bay territory. Tuala. Now they punch on again. There's that a knock on? Yes, it is. Hawke's Bay now with the ball and the advantage. Donald. Cleaning things up, does well, got the pass away as well. Tipoki. Just short of the halfway. The Tui. Hubbard. Quick hands again. Hawke's Bay keeping it alive. Poletti with nice quick hands onto Vaiteri D. And a penalty for the home team.
Well, I was about to say there's been very lovely patience done by the Storm. They've had a couple of times where it's been 13 phases by the Tui. They've racked up quite a lot of possession at the moment. Unfortunately, not a lot of territory. They seem to have just been staying in the same spot. They're trying to kick their way out. But their spot tackle there by Eterno in the front, and then captain Eloise Blackwell, they're getting penalised by the referee.
Line it on the halfway, good for Hawke's Bay as Edwards moved it on to Hubbard. Now Thompson, awkward pass, it's there though for Tipoki to clean things up. On the halfway, and a penalty for Auckland.
Beautiful work there by the Storm, just keeping their patience. Tui, unfortunately, still happened to be in their half. It would have been quite good to see, actually, probably a kick to get into Auckland's territory. Bit of a get-out-of-jail-free card. You don't want to give this Storm any chance of getting possession on you. Rumour has it their flight got cancelled yesterday, so late yesterday afternoon, so they had a nice 5 to 7 hour bus trip last night, turned up I think about midnight, so it'll be interesting to see the energy levels, but still mandate for this game for the Storm is to win.
Auckland line out, thrown in by Fesulai. Ball is there for Tuala. Nankiville. Now another big run from this massive number 8, Ati Tanielu, just short of the 22, Tuala. Nankiville again, moved it on. And now Auckland trying to punch their way through. Good run this time from Basin. Up to the 22-metre line, Auckland. Looking for the first points of the game. Now Tamui P.R. Williams. Up inside the attacking zone. Donald looking for the turnover. Auckland still have it. Tuala. Nankiville again. Now she finds some runners. Kaipor. Nankerville making some handy meters. 9 metres away from the line, they hit the right-hand side again. Short ball, Veselai running hard. She'll be too tough to stop, and she gets the first try for Auckland.
Well, congratulations there, Danielle Veselai. She's had a stellar club season for her Ponsonby Phillies side. Player of the year for them. And look at that, gets her first try for the Storm. Brilliant work by this hardworking young player. Only 18, 19, powerhouse, and her work rate's really amazing. And as I said, that just caps off a really lovely club season for her. And it's just working outside Dana Nankerville, her club teammate. They know each other so well. I think there's littered with Ponsonby players, to be fair. They did win the competition. Storm finally break the points, 5-0.
Extra 2-point attempt from Nankerville is good, 7 points to 0. Auckland lead Hawke's Bay.
It's a relaxed bench there by the Storm. A few little things. I've been very impressed with their low penalty count, considering how many phases the Toy have been pressing on them. Just stepping that back defensive line, not rushing it. They would have got the hard word this week, especially by their coach. Just be patient, play your natural game.
Kick off from Hawke's Bay. Auckland bringing it back through Itinu. Just short of the halfway, then kicked ahead by Blackwell. And Hawke's Bay at the back will have possession through Donald. Sees a hole and runs it. Making some good meters here for Hawke's Bay. Just short of the halfway. Auckland putting on some big D on her. But the Tui with possession. Now, Hubbard moves it on for Poletti. Ball's gone loose. Edwards has to clean it up and take it in. Auckland looking for the turnover. Scrum advantage for Hawke's Bay. Now Hubbard going wide. Auckland nearly intercept. In fact, they did intercept it, but they'll come back. And a scrum coming up.
Oh, that was so close there. Unfortunately for Angelica Mekemeke Vahai. There was an infringement earlier. But again, pressure on that. That was Danielle Veselai again, getting right into that ruck area, trying to keep busy. Auckland Storm just getting in the faces of the Toy.
Same again, okay, take a second.
It's just the threat that they can actually have a 4-0 to handling errors. They want to stop those.
Crouch! Fine! Set!
Scrum's a bit of a mess. And a penalty for Auckland.
Yeah, they're damaging on that right-hand side, that Aldora Itunu. Even Captain Eloise Blackwell locking on that tight head side. So big shunt by the Storm.
Hasn't found the touchline. Hawke's Bay will bring it back through Tipoki. On the 22-metre line, Auckland trying to blitz the ruck. Hawke's Bay still have it. Hubbard. Big defence on her from Itinu. Knocked to the ground. Edwards again. Now straightening up for the Tui. Dixon. Edwards. Hubbard in position. Gets rid of it. Auckland will bring it back. Fa'aumu. In fact, this is Papali'i. Now Fa'aumu. Down the right wing. Up inside the 22. Auckland back on the attack, looking for their second try. Charging up this time. Veselai got that first try. Tuala. Nankerville. Through the hands they go. Auckland coming across. Here's some space. Opening up Toi Pia Williams. There's the offload. Still alive. Auckland. A knock on.
Oh, what could have been. You had Dolpha Basin, Rante Sutiti outside of her. It's a couple of knock-ons there for Basin today, but still the threat. Asher Taumoipio Williams just slicing in and out, shimmying those hips. She's a very tall player, very balanced. She plays a lot of league as well. So, again, the Storm not letting up in this attack. Scrum time, they've won both tight heads from the Tui. So this will be, it's not out of, it's big move here by the Tui. They want to exit well.
Set.
Defensive scrum, Hawke's Bay. Auckland will look to apply the pressure. Hawke's Bay have done well at scrum time this time as they run it out hard to Tipoki. Auckland turning the ball over, and now they go back on the attack. Here come the blue and white hoops. Tuala, Itinu again, wide pass, great skill being shown. It's gone forward.
Oh, that was earlier brilliant work there by Dana Nankerville. Pressing up, getting in that ruck, doing some counter action, and her teammates following suit.
Wait for the bind call, okay, please.
Fortunately there for Lavona Motuliki. That long pass there by Eterno. She fancies herself right to left, but just didn't quite get the desired direction. But I love that. I love the thought. I love the attempt.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
16 minutes gone. Hawke's Bay with a defensive scrum again, Tipoki. Got the pass on to Hubbard, who takes it in. Auckland trying to rip it away. Auckland trying to turn the ball over. Ball is there for Hawke's Bay still. Deep inside their own 22. And big defence from Auckland as well. That was Tamoipua Williams with that tackle. Poletti moves it on again for Dixon. She's been busy already. The open side flanker. Now Hubbard under pressure. Here's a knock on. Auckland will go on the attack.
Well, it's that blue wall. They're just getting in the Tui's face. You're getting big hits by Eternu, Taumoipio. So that's just going to keep on going for this side. But Tui, they just don't know where to throw it. They're keeping on going backwards, eyes up, and then there you go. The handling error comes through. A couple of the later scrums that they've had, though, the Tui, they have set a good base. But unfortunately for them, this is Storm territory. Ati Tanielu at the base of the scrum. Watch out for her. It's a bit of a blind on the right-hand side as well.
Crouch. Bind. That's fine.
Bit of a battle on this side with Poletti for the Tui up against Poe Tōwhaiono. They sort of stood up at the last scrum. They're having a bit of a battle. Do like a bit of a scrum battle.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Auckland scrum nice and steady. Out it comes. Papali'i. Here's Tamoipua Williams. Too easy.
That was beautiful. Steady scrum. Just a simple move. They would have practiced that. Taumoipua Williams doesn't need much room. And again, she's been having some amazing runs. And this teenager, again, another player of the future as well. Just slices her way through. Short ball. Thank you very much.
30 now.
Second try for Auckland. Looking for their third win of the season. A win that could possibly seal them a top 4 spot. Rather easy kick here for Nankerville. 14 points to 0.
Try scored by number 13, Asher Tōwhaiono Williams, and converted by Dana Nankerville.
It just seems like they've just kept it steady, getting the width in, getting over the advantage line, using their bigger players. And the holes are starting to creep in on this Tui defence. The wall of blue remains, but the wall of black is just getting a little bit harder to contain this Auckland side.
Well, so far the rain has stayed away, but we are forecasted for a bit of a drizzle rather soon here at the ground as Auckland bring it back from kickoff. Now, Fesolai, who scored the first try, still going wrestling with the defence. Just short of the halfway now. Tuala hits the short side. Auckland trying to catch Hawke's Bay, napping down that edge. This is a good run. Powerful run, in fact, by Satiti. A slight mistake, though. And Hawke's Bay will have a scrum.
Yes, love her getting involved. She's been, haven't really mentioned her as such, but she has been in and around the paddock. And once the gap starting opening again, she's her, like Taumopio Williams, they're both tall, both using left to right. She's had a stellar season so far, Satiti, daughter of Seymour Satiti, captain of Manu Samoa, and brother to her is Wallace. So very, very accomplished rugby family.
Another big shunt from Auckland. A good-looking scrum from Auckland. Ball has come out on the Hawke's Bay side only just. Having to clean things up as Faitini D. Auckland trying to surge through the ruck, and they've won the turnover. Now Auckland go on the attack. Running hard as per usual. Ati Tanielu just inside the attacking zone. Now Satiti. Tuala. Itinu. Awkward landing for the Hawke's Bay defender, but it's still there for Auckland. Here's Fesolai looking for the offload. Pumping the legs. 6 metres away from the line, Hawke's Bay trying to dig for it. Auckland still have it. They've got numbers out here. They should score in the corner, and they will. Good try from Meki Vahai.
Oh, Angelica Meki Vahai, a.k.a. Jelly to her teammates, finishes off just another ramping Storm attack. They steal the ball. They're attacking at defence. And then when they get going, that was beautiful vision there. It was 9 to 10. And then Nankiville spotted Meki Vahai. And she does what she does well, and that is score tries. For a young person, she's had a couple of surgeries on her shoulder. She keeps on hurting it at the most inopportune times, but it's great to see her in the blue and white. Again, it's just starting to creep into Storm territory for possession their way.
Conversion good, 21 points to 0. Auckland in front after 23 minutes.
Storm want to get a good kick-off, try and regather and just get some more phase play. Unfortunately for them, earlier in the game, they've had some sort of 13-plus phase plays, but just no points. And they've been playing pretty much in their half, so they just want to get some territory. Haven't even been in the Auckland's 22 yet.
Here's the try scorer, Meki Vahai. Hard to put away, got the offload away as well. Satiti up inside the half of Hawke's Bay again, Auckland. Now Tuala, Nankiville. Through the hands, now Itinu moving it on. This is good looking stuff at the moment from Auckland. Down that left edge, there's support play as well. Getting closer, Ati Tanielu. Good support play from Papali'i. 5 metres away from the Hawke's Bay line. Ball coming slowly, but it's there. Tuala using Blackwell. She has a run. Penalty advantage as well as it for Auckland. Tuala, Nankiville, going wide again. Fesolai, they've got numbers to the right. They're going to score again. Meki Vahai.
Well, what a beautiful team try there by the Storm. They started out in their half, and 5 phases later, this young lady, Meki Bahai, scores her second try after returning back into the blue and white hoops. But again, it's getting out of their half, just getting defensive ways all over the tui. Vesalai, Satiti to Meki Bahai. So the Storm you just feel getting into their straps. I think it's going to be the Storm show from now on, unfortunately, there. But when they only need 5 phases, 70 metres, and then they've got a try, watch out.
Conversion attempt is missed this time. 26 points to 0. Auckland in front, 15 minutes to go before half-time. Kick off from Hawke's Bay, Auckland. Meki Bahai fields it, and Satiti returns. Tuala. Fisu. Ahi again, got the pass away. Auckland making metres once more. Right on the halfway, Tuala again. Nankivell drops in the kick, looking for some open real estate at the back. That's gone out on the full.
I love the intent. Unfortunately, execution. 2 metres too far. Quite a bit of a change, just 2 phases wanting to play in the tui half. They know that they've got them under pressure.
Line out from Mackenzie, not straight. Auckland with a free kick.
Yeah, beautiful pressure there by Mario Kaipo for the Storm.
Quick tap taken, Nankivell drops in another kick, looking for some space. A 50-22, it's going to hold up. Deep inside their own 22 though, Tipoki, under a bit of pressure. She likes to have a run, she passes the ball instead. Now Hawke's Bay coming across here through Pailati, Donald. Tui under a bit of pressure, deep inside their own 22 is Auckland. Looking for a turnover possibly. Now the Tui forced to kick. Not the greatest of kicks. Auckland will return the ball as they go on the attack. Here it is for Nankivell. Vesalai holding the pass. Still going. Vesalai, she'll score herself.
Well, look at that leg strength, leg drive. She stands so balanced in the tackles, and it takes a few to get her down. She's got a very strong upper body for a young lady as well. Danielle Vesalai. As mentioned earlier, she's try-scoring machine for Ponsonby, but that came from pressure on the tui, trying to pretty much shovel the ball across. Kick went open instead of exiting, and Storm just pounced on that. She still had a couple of players outside her, and again, options off the running, but keeping the pumping going. It's great work by these young Storm players.
Not a bad looking kick. It's good. 33 points to 0.
Yeah, that was beautiful leg drive. Very happy there by Vesalai.
Kick off from Hawke's Bay. Auckland returning the kick through Satiti. Solid game at number 6 so far. Now Kaipo. Tuala Nankerville going wide. Tamuipua Williams. Ball's gone backwards. Auckland still with possession. Good offloading, good skill being shown now. Blackwell got the pass away for Po'e Tofaiono. Nankerville in position, looking for some space at the back. Not a bad kick. Hawke's Bay driven back inside their 22 once more. Tipoki will have a run. Brings it up to the 22, over the 22. Now the Tui. Pick and go from Donald. Trying to catch Auckland napping around the ruck. Now Hubbard kicks it away. Auckland at the back. Here's Miki Vahai. Nankerville changing direction, back to Miki Vahai. Away she goes up the middle. Still going Miki Vahai. Just short of the 22 Auckland. Ball's been stolen by Hawke's Bay. Good work at ruck time from Mare Kuda. And now a chance for the Tui to get rid of it through Hubbard. Auckland at the back again, on the halfway. Fa'aumu, in fact, for Mutuliki. Blackwell. Got the offload away to the wrong player. Hawke's Bay have it now. Poletti. Stepping as Samisi. Auckland turning it over again. Yes, they have. Now they go quick hands. Here it is for Basin. Tried to get the offload away to Motuliki. Instead, picked up by Ati Tanielu. Auckland with possession, but they have gone backwards. Nankerville. That was a late tackle. Fa'aumu. Tamuipua Williams. Wrapped up around the legs, just inside the Hawke's Bay half, but they'll come back for the long arm.
Well, a little bit of a messy play there by both sides, not securing the ball. Storm come through with the advantage, and that was a very late by co-captain Katerina Poletti. But still the intent there, Tui just trying to get into and disrupt the Storm attack. Owen Tipoki there, trying to go for the possession, lets it out. Previously when she got the ball, because the intent by Stormers to just kick out of their territory, get into the Tui half. But Tipoki in the previous minutes had a stellar sort of 30-metre run.
Line out to the middle from Fesulai is good. And now break it away is Ati Tanielu, who got the pass away. And Auckland now barging themselves inside the Hawke's Bay 22 again. Papali'i with a solid run. Tuala. Now Basin running hard, nearly getting through the other side. Auckland looking for another try. Now Tinu got the pass on. Here's a big bumping run from Poeta Fa'one. And the ball is still there. Nankerville over the top. Here's a hat-trick, yes! In the corner, a hat-trick, a third for Miki Vahai.
Oh, too easy for this young lady. Hat-trick, try indeed for Angelica Miki Vahai. But again, it's on the back of all the front rowers doing their job. I tunu, Poeta, Tofaiono, and Fesalai getting in there, sucking in the Tui defence and just getting width on the Storm, hitting it at pace, hitting the width. She knows how to score tries, this young lady. Hat-trick on her return, and we've still got another half to go.
$38 points to nil, 34 minutes gone, Auckland in front.
Auckland has 38.
Storm just managing to get go forward ball. They're looking for options. The options are hitting at depth, hitting at pace, and they're strong players. This is a young side as well. These names you're going to be hearing for a long time. It's exciting for the province. The Tui as well in a rebuilding phase.
Auckland take it from the kickoff. There for Satiti, Tuala, Fisulai, Nankiville, wider goes. Space out here for Auckland down this left edge. Here's a chance now, Motaliki down the left wing, pinning her ears back. She's got inside support. She's got it through Basin. Basin will score.
This young lady, Basin, she's been hitting on this left-hand side of the field. She loves to have that ball and run. Passes off, creates space for her wingers, doing what every good open side does. Offloads to Motaliki, keeps at pace as well. Here again, 2 to 10. I think that's the 12. And again, Basin sitting there, creating that space. But again, she's sitting on the inside of Thompson for the Tui. Changes the pace and then dots down. And this, she's been a bolter. She had a blinder Aupiki for the Blues and then got picked in the Black Ferns 15 that went to South Africa. And again, she's only, I think, 19 years old.
$43 points to 0. 4 minutes to go before half time. Nice team try here. Motaliki hasn't touched the ball much this game, but showing some skill in that try. And some pace as well.
Oh, absolutely. I think they had Pailate for the Tui. She started on the right wing last week for her debuts on the left-hand side, but she came across.
Well, they keep giving it to this girl, and she keeps setting off with it. Mickey Bahai, one to beat, stepping, turning the tacklers around. Now she's taken it. Just inside the 22. Auckland on the attack. Here's Satiti. Tuala changes direction. Nankiville. Auckland have players to line up here. Here's a knock-off from Kaipor, and Hawke's Bay will survive as they get possession just inside their own 22 with Paliti taking the ball in, and now running up hard is Vaiteri D. Auckland having a D up this time. Hubbard bangs it away. Auckland will look to bring this back. It's an awkward bounce. It sets up for Hawke's Bay. Here's a chance now. Pailati gets up, has another go. Up to the halfway. What can Hawke's Bay conjure up here? 3 minutes to go before half time. Poletti. Just inside the Auckland half. The Tui not giving up here. Edwards. Now, nice offloading being shown. Here's Hubbard. Big defence on McKenzie. And a mistake, and Auckland will get the scrum.
Yeah, some of those 50-50s by the Tui going their way, but unfortunately for them, that time didn't. Loving the work rate by Maleta Pailate for the Tui on the left-hand wing. She's getting herself busy. But Tui enjoyed quite a lot of possession in the first 20. It's been quite even in the second 20. It's been a while since we've had a scrum. But again, on that restart, Meki Bahai, don't give her an inch, because she's very slight. She's got the twinkle toes. She just shimmies her hips, and all of a sudden she's through.
Big scrum from Auckland. It's there. Tuala. Nice little wrap-around play from Nankiville going wide. Meki Bahai. Fa'umu. Up over the halfway, Fa'umu. She's got Motaliki with her. She takes it in herself. Big defence from her opposite, and Donald. Hawke's Bay trying to steal the ball. Auckland still have it. Tuala. Nankiville again. Short ball this time as Auckland keep the offloads going and keeping it alive. Ati Tanielu. busting inside the 22, got the offload away as well to P.R. Williams. Auckland looking for another try. Tuala hits the short side. Here's Satiti. Here's Vesolai. Got the pass away. And a try in the corner. That's try number 4. Miki Vahai.
Well, we've been talking about it all week, all day, sorry. Miki Vahai, 4 tries. But that was beautiful there. It was Blackwell, Kaipo, Satiti, all their big ball runners. Vesolai doing their job, keeping the lines. Pretty much they just ran out of room there to defend really on the Storm, and Vahai, she just seemed to walk over the line. That was a great team try there by the Storm. Started off with the scrum. It went left, just strong in that contact area, managing to do the offloads. They take about 5 or 10 metres and then there's an offload and it restarts again.
Conversion missed. And that'll be half time here at McLean Park in Napier. Auckland are in front, dominating Hawke's Bay at half time. Here in Napier.
How's it?
Hey, brother.
Just here for a quick cut before the box run riot this weekend.
All done, champ?
Thank you.
Enjoy the game.
All Blacks, Springboks. Tonight, Sky Sport.
Welcome back. 48 points to 0, the half-time score. And McLean Park here at Napier. Auckland lead Hawke's Bay. Let's go down to James Parsons.
Well, Coach, tough, I suppose, first half?
Oh, 100%. You know, we started off promising, you know, defending them for 7 minutes. And, yeah, with the half-time scores, it was pretty of a tough one for our girls.
What were the key things to focus on in the second half?
I guess it's just vision up at the moment. We're ruck watching too much and then they're just sending more numbers around the open side and skimming us down the edge. So it's more for our girls to look up and then if we need to fold, we fold.
All the best, Coach.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Well, Coach, good half.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of positives their first half, but yeah, we're looking forward to the next one. There's probably a few things that's getting a little bit loose and we'll probably just try and tighten that back up again. So,
what will be the key messages at half time?
I think just decision-making off our offloads. We're getting, I guess with a lead like this, it gets a little bit loose and just to make sure we're making good decisions.
All the best.
Cheers, mate.
Thoughts of the two camps. Teams are back out on the park. We're set to go second half. Hawke's Bay to kick off to Auckland, right to left as we can see it. Second 40 and it goes straight to Vesolai, who takes on the Hawke's Bay defence. Up over the halfway, gets up, has another go. A nice solid start for Auckland on the front foot. Papali'i plays halfback, Nankivell moved it on. Now running hard yet again, Ati Tanielu up to the 10-metre mark. Tuala onto Nankivell, now Fa'aumu. Ati Tanielu, Tuala. Now driving up hard, Tulifale. Ball's gone loose, it's still there for Auckland. Tuala, Nankivell. Now Satiti, wrestling. Just short of the 22. Now they hit the left-hand side, Blackwell. Auckland with players to burn out here. Here's Basin. Here it is for Ati Tanielu. Straightening up, running hard, short. Big defence from Donald. Auckland do a quick pick and go anyway. Motuliki, she scores.
Oh, celebrations for Lavona. Motuliki on the left wing. It's amazing there for the youngster. Getting her try. She's been scoring quite a bit on that wing, left wing for the Auckland Storm, but again, It's a lot of the big work by the Storm front players. The good vision there. Basin getting some action. She's been doing on that left-hand side the whole time. Her and Ati Tanielu just passing and supporting. And then just that change of angle. Seen that gap, and Tui, their defence was all over the show by then. Just to let you know, Blazer #1, Po'e Tofaiono and Eldora Itunu, the props for Auckland, they have been replaced by Cheyenne Tulafale and Mania Prescott.
53 points to 0. 42 minutes gone. Another 38 to come for Hawke's Bay.
These things are bloody dangerous. You're going to take me up.
Kick off this time to Miki Vahai. 4 tries today. Auckland through Nankiville. Fesolai in centre field, got the pass away again. Here's Tulifale. Up over the halfway again, Auckland. Tuala. Nankiville, nice wide pass. Now Ati Tanielu got the pass away. Here's Auckland. Here's Basin breaking away. She's by herself. She's got some support. There's a knock on. Hawke's Bay with possession. Inside their 22 with the advantage. Now Edwards. As they bang it away, that's been charged out. And they'll come back for the scrum. Hawke's Bay will get the ball.
I think that's just what Charlie Famuina was talking about. Mason very keen. She's had a few dropsies in, some of that offloading. She does all that lovely work on that left-hand side. Just didn't sit up enough. To be fair, she got so far deep into the Tui defence and territory that there was, I think, there was a bit of daylight from her to the next Storm player. But still, the intent here for the Storm is to play in this opposition 22, and they're getting there.
Bye. No stability in the bind, okay?
Well, Tiana Anderson not happy with the scrum reset.
Don't forget, this is the first of a double header here at McLean Park in Napier today. Hawke's Bay v Wellington and the NPC, 2 p.m. today live here on Sky Sport 1. It's an action-packed day of oval ball sport.
Set.
Penalty for Hawke's Bay as they take the tap and move it on through Whaitiri D. Ball coming slowly, but it's there. Edwards, fourth and left behind by Hubbard. Auckland have swung through in defence. A penalty. Another penalty for Hawke's Bay.
Well, it's a big smash there by Storm captain Blackwell on the Tui. Anderson playing advantage.
Finds the touchline.
A great kick there by the Tui. But again, unfortunately there for Henimora Hubbard, she had Blackwell just absolutely hoof into, but obviously recovered enough. A great kick out for the Tui to throw into the line out.
Line out is good for Lulu here. Now Dixon straightening up. Dixon running hard. Just short of the halfway, the Tui. Now solid Auckland defence on Cameron. Edwards, Hubbard, moves it wide again. Here's Donald, she can be a danger. Tamuipia Williams took her, so too Miki Vahai. Hubbard again. Poletti. Auckland solid in defence. Now bumping run here from Marekuda. Coming slowly, but it's there. Poletti again. Wide it goes. There for Pailate. Just short of the halfway. Hawke's Bay stringing the phases together. Hubbard. Auckland really rushing in defence here. Lula here. Ball's gone back. There it is for Hubbard, who breaks away up the park. Here's Hubbard. Puts in a step. Got the pass away to Donald. Up to the 10-metre mark. Auckland getting back in defence. Hawke's Bay continue to go down the right-hand side. Cameron.
Hands away now, hands away.
Hubbard digging in for it. She gets it. Ball's been left behind by Napier. And a penalty for Hawke's Bay.
Well, it took Hawke's Bay Tui 8 phases, and then their first 5, Hubbard, she finds some gaps, straightened up, gets them some movement into the Storm half. And they'll be happy to actually be getting out of their half and finally into some territory, 22 Storm territory. She stepped up to the plate, Henimore Hubbard, much needed. Whitley Marakura been subbed off. We've got number 18, Patrice Marakura, straight up. Swap. Rakai McCafferty seems to have come on as well.
Oh, we good?
There's a couple of other subs we're waiting to hear numbers on.
Hold there, Blue.
Hawke's Bay line-out's gone over the top. Here's Poletti pumping the legs, nearly over the line. Auckland now desperate in defence. Pick and go from Hawke's Bay. Over the line they go, held up.
Oh, lucky defensive work there by the Storm. They want to keep that 0. That's the most important number for them at the moment, I would be thinking. Basin got in. Poletti almost scored, but Basin got in the way, and then they managed to keep it up.
Hawke's Bay bringing it back through Poletti. 10 metres away from the Auckland line. Hawke's Bay with their first real attacking opportunity. Now bashing her way up is Courtney. Change of direction. Here now for Marakura. Ball's gone loose. Another penalty, Hawke's Bay.
Okay. Rolling.
Quick tap taken. Here's Poletti taking on the defence. Over the line. She's got it down. Hawke's Bay crash over to score there first.
Oh, unfortunately for her, Basin, she absolutely couldn't get it. She got her body in, but the ball managed to beat it. And that was brilliant work there by the Tui. Getting some great possession. And absolutely loving the work. Look at this. Number 4 for the Tui. Katarina Poletti, co-captain, just uses his strength. Gets over the top. Brilliant work there for Hawke's Bay. Look at the absolute sheer delight. Nine phases, that's great work. Some ill discipline from the Storm. That's a bit of a concern there for the Storm camp. They don't want to be letting in those.
$53 points to 5. Auckland in front, 30 minutes to play.
Well, if you take the score into account, 5-all in the second half. So if you wipe away that 48-point rampage in that first half, the Tui, look what they can do. They get themselves into opposition 22, use some of their big guns as well, and then they're over. So game's not over yet in terms of if they pretty much play to this second half, they'll be keeping on going.
Courtney brings it back for the Tui. Up to the 10-metre mark, Hawke's Bay. Edwards again. Hubbard. Now fights Eddie D. Good pleading out from Hawke's Bay as well. Hubbard again. Decides to have a bit of a run. Slipping out of the first few tackles. Then taken to ground by Prescott. Hawke's Bay now. Showing some skill. By Larte, still going for Hawke's Bay. All wanted quickly. Here's Paletti again. Drives it up hard. Penalty advantage for Hawke's Bay as well. This is positive sides now. Hubbard with a bit of a run, then got the pass away to Donald on the inside. Here's Donald up the park again. Just short of the 22. Ball coming slowly.
Get onside.
Ball is there for Hawke's Bay. Now driving hard is Samisi. Penalty.
Well, look at that. She got so low into that ruck tackle area. Danielle Fesalai for the Storm. It's one of her trademark moves is getting the jackal through. And just stopping that momentum of the Hawke's Bay Tui. They've just been on attack, which has been great. Beautiful running there by Kate Donald, fullback for the Tui. Don't know how she got that ball back. There's a bit of an up and over by Topper Basin tackle.
Here's Hawke's Bay. Sorry, should I say, well, here come Hawke's Bay anyway. Just short of the 22, Edwards moved it on. There for Mane Kuda. Now Paletti. Hitting the short side, trying to get up and have another go. It's there again for Edwards. Paletti. Now, Mangeli taking it in. Hubbard kicks it wide and long, and this will be interesting. It's going to bounce awkwardly. It'll go in a touch only just.
Wow, beautiful there, chasing by Tui. Lovely cross kick, but fortunately not going to anyone. But again, look at this Tui side. They've just absolutely come out a different team out of the sheds. Coaches will be extremely happy with that. Storm will be a bit worried. They've been making a few mistakes. Individual brilliance by this lady on screen as well, helping the cause.
Pisolai feeds. And now Auckland driving it out of their own danger zone. Good support play as well. Here it is for Ati Tanielu. Barnstorming run, got the pass away as well. This is positive signs for Auckland. They've got players and numbers to burn. And here's that girl again, Mickey Vahai, pinning her ears back, getting try number 5.
Well, not only does she score the try, she's been dotting them down on the right-hand side. She doesn't look like she's even motoring out, but it's just the way that her strides are, and she just manages to sneak in an extra 20 metres inside to make it a little bit easier, I think, for Nankiville. Try-scoring machine is Mickey Vahai. We're actually wondering what the top number of tries for an individual person is in the FPC, but before we tell you that, beautiful running by the flankers of the Storm, getting their left hand pops up, started with Basin, I think it was Satiti as well. Ati Tanielu being hard to be put down, and then they just link up with their back line. So, you know, you give them a sniff and then the Storm take a mile. But the fun fact, 8 tries, Analia Rush for Otago back in 1999. Spirit are having their 25th celebrations reunion this weekend. But Analia Rush, centre, former Black Fern, 8 tries. But what we're seeing is beautiful magic linking from the Auckland Storm team. And Mickey Vahai scoring her 5th try of the game today. Can she get to 8?
7 off.
Can she get to 9? 5 tries so far.
Back on.
Player of the match effort so far from Mickey Vahai as Hawke's Bay kick off, and Auckland receive the kick again through Prescott. Now there for Tuala. Nankiville hits the ball at pace. Look for the offload, decided to take it in. Hawke's Bay looking for the turnover. Auckland still have it. Now Tamui P.R. Williams. Again for Tulifale, who's brought some great impact this second half. A slight mistake from Hawke's Bay. Auckland will have a scrum.
Number 12, Blue. Sub.
I think try scorer Fesalai, double try scorer today. Danielle Fesalai has come off for Christo Tolfa, sorry. At 16.
Come back
We've
on.
got Sam Militino out of the Ponsonby camp. She's on.
Nice and square, please, 9. Coming off. Crouch. 5. Set.
Now Auckland will hit the short side. Here it is for Nankerville.
Pause here. Leave it.
Tuala. There for Satiti.
Good counter.
Hawke's Bay trying to attack the ruck. Auckland still have it. Now Tomui P.R. Williams. Scored a try already today for Auckland. Now they charge it up. That's just good offloading and skill being shown from Auckland. Malatino cleaning it up. Just inside the Hawke's Bay half. Tuala again. Now charging it up for Auckland.
You lost it now. You need to.
Kaipo.
Thank you.
Tuala, Nankerville, Tamui P.R. Williams. Wider goes for Fesulai. Now the pass is good as well. Here's Mutuliki up inside the 22. There's a knock on. Hawke's Bay will have possession. They'll come back to the scrum. Well, we are hearing that the Wellington team bus for the men has broken down and they're going to walk from the hotel to the ground. Doesn't get more NPC than that.
Well, turnovers conceded 11-6, handling errors 13 to Auckland. They will not be happy with those, although the open play. They started off the second half with quite a few. Toi have done really well in the second half, exposing a few of Storm weaknesses. Dejan Brown on number 20. Looks like she's playing open side, so she'll be on for Tolfa Basin for the Auckland Storm. And there we go, tries in the match. Annalea Rush, 1999. Black Ferns played in the centres. Her daughter, Keela Bodle, plays for Waikato in the forwards.
Hawke's Bay, scrum is good. And now they move it through the hands. Here it is for Tipoki. Bumped off the first defender. Auckland trying to D up and win a penalty, win a turnover. Hawke's Bay still have it. Auckland digging and winning the penalty.
Clear lift in that one.
Let's return to the Storm colours for Dejan Brown.
Just on the corner flag, mate.
Actually, I see Danielle Fesalai still on the pitch, so I think it's Rontace's TT. Has had her day for the Storm.
9 and 10.
Again, Tui trying to get out of their half. Tackled there. That was beautiful work by Dejan Brown. Just stand your guard. Not long on the pitch. I know it's not the most consistent for both sides this game, to be honest.
Line out for Auckland is good, and now the driving ball starts, and Fesalai breaks away, and she will score a hat-trick herself.
Oh, the Tui couldn't contain her. Beautiful work. Straight to Brown in the line out. Gives it back to Fesselai. Usually you get those on the inside. She's such a powerhouse. Hard to put down. She throws the ball in. Bit of a dummy. Comes through. Where does she come from? That's the thing. Tall forward. Absolutely nailing that throw. Just goes to show that old adage, the hookers are like a fourth flanker. We just keep on churning them out in New Zealand. It's brilliant work, especially for the Storm. Got the likes of Fia'o Fa'amausele. She scored a lot of those sort of tries as well.
Conversion is good. 67-5. 19 minutes to play.
Number 21 for Auckland, Emerson Idemir on the pitch for the Storm. Nankiville off also for Holly Ray Mete, Bernata. Emerson Idemir, also daughter of Tash Poching Idemir, former Manusina player.
Auckland return the kick. Kaipo. Ball coming slowly. Turnover is good. Hawke's Bay have it. Poletti with her mitts on it. Takes it to ground. And now the Tui with possession again. This is Nepia. Edwards. Poletti. Pumping the legs. Now Edwards hitting the other side again. Kuda. Edwards. Now fights TDD. Breaks out of the first tackle. They got the offload away. Here's Poletti on the charge. Up inside the 22. Passes to the wrong player. Auckland have it. Deep inside their own 22. What can they conjure up here? A scrum coming up instead.
Oh, knock on, unfortunately for her. But there's a bit of a press in midfield defence by the Storm player Taufua, which sort of shut down their open play, getting the ball to the backs for the Tui. The change of angle actually got her to link up on the inside. Bit of a shimmy in Sonny Bill type pass. And up the middle of the paddock for Poletti, but unfortunately losing the ball in play. There's Kate Donald, had a solid game there at fullback. Had a great day at the office, I feel, for her.
Good shot by number 15, Kate Donald.
No, that's true. You've got to wait for the blind call, okay? Next one's a free kick.
Lady on screen, Mania Prescott, how did Ponsonby? 18 years old.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Hold! Early.
Free kick.
Reshuffle there from the flankers. It looks like Fesselai's gone to 8. So TT also in, and it's Ati Tanielu that's come off.
Auckland driving it up through Taufua. Now Henry on the park now, pumping the legs. Tulifale just inside their own 22. Auckland a little bit hesitant on what to do with it. Now they have a run instead. Getting up, having another go is Brown. There it is for Henry. Now Satiti taking on the Hawke's Bay defence. Up out of the 22 they come. Henry, Auckland with the penalty advantage as well. Quick hands, ball's gone backwards. Or come back for the long arm.
Leave the 9, please.
Just confirming that Sheldon Campbell, who debuted last week on jersey number 21, is on for Kate Donald. Came off at 15. She got her early start there. Sheldon Campbell. Wide or
Hawke's Bay 9. Hawke's Bay 9.
Habitat.
10, 2 and 2 here.
Move to the forwards. She's a back that moved to the forwards and back to the backs for this game. Bit of reshuffle for the Tui. The Storm look to take advantage in this line out.
It is for Campbell now. And now driving it up is Henry. Still going, Henry got the pass away. Here's Pesolati. Nice little wrap-around play. Ball's been left behind. Auckland says, ref says play on. Here's Auckland. They're going to score. Taumui P.L. Williams gets her second.
Well, and again, line out. You get it to someone like Holly Ray Mete. She looked to offload it as well. It just sort of seemed to sit up for Taumui P.L. Williams. Daylight in front of her. All defence seemed to have squashed for the Tui. Beautiful there. Straighten up. Punches out a happy birthday for Courtney's face. Beautiful little offload pass by Satiti. Yeah, second try in for Taumui P.L. Williams. Slow start in the second half by the Storm, but they seem to have regathered in this beginning of this 20. Seems to start hitting their straps. It's always a little bit interesting when you come out of the half, and especially when you start bringing some people off the bench. Some exciting players coming through on both sides
19,
of
Hawke's Bay.
these FPC teams.
Time back on.
$74 points to 5, 13 minutes to play. Auckland in front. Don't forget, this is the first of a double header here at McLean Park in Napier. Hawke's Bay v Wellington up next to here at 2 p.m. A heap load of rugby coming your way here on Sky Sport today. Campbell. Well, here for Palfour. Campbell again. Back it goes. Bang it away, and into touch it goes. Safe.
Yeah, and that third 20, they weren't looking, they've just reintroducing their kicking game back into the second half. They did that in the first half as well. Holly Ray getting early into action.
Auckland nearly winning the line out against the head. A penalty instead for the visitors.
Just timing in that line out going not so great. It's always a bit awkward when you see an outside hand coming up into the line out. So you want to look after your players. It's Tulafalu. A little bit guilty there of not pressing up.
Line out for Auckland is good. Now Campbell out into the backs. Here, Matalino now driving hard as Fesolati up inside the 22. Ball coming slowly. Hawke's Bay will be penalised. Auckland get another long arm.
Yeah, I think that was from Holly Ray Mete. They're using her as a brilliant crash. Such an easy, strong drive running. She had Fesolai on her shoulder. Auckland Storm's last line out went to Dejan Brown. But just watching here, Malatino. Little pop-off by Mete to Fesolai. Fesolai still getting treated in the back there. She's part of this Oh, it could be just cramp. She's had such a fantastic game. Danielle Fesselo, 2 tries. She's not even come off. She's switched to the flankers. Playing 8. Oh, they do a short line out, but she's actually not really needed. Oh, I think that might be her head. The headgear's been loosened. Looking a little bit embarrassed, I think. But brilliant work there by the youngster. I think she was even Auckland Player of the Year.
Taking line out for Auckland. Can they get into the 80s? Here's a drive down the short side. Tulifale. Now driven back by Hawke's Bay. Auckland 6 metres away from the line. Penalty, Hawke's Bay.
Well, great work there by Patrice Matakura, number 18, getting in on Tulifale. And everyone just wrapping around. I think she just went in a little bit high there. And Storm needed to get on her, get the ball down onto the ground, but great work there by Tui. Not out of danger yet. Defensive line out. Look at that. Pushing through. Cheyenne Tulifale. The work of Matakura and I think it was 21, Sheldon Campbell. Brilliant work there.
Hawke's Bay, that ball will go into touch from Auckland. Hawke's Bay will get another line out.
For those of you just tuning in, yes, you are right in what you're seeing with the score, 74-5, still just over 9 minutes to go.
Nepia feeds to the front. Hawke's Bay with possession again. Big defence from Auckland. That was on Campbell. And now Hawke's Bay deep inside their own 22 as Hubbard gets rid of it. Auckland will look to bring it back at the back. There it is. Fa'aumu moving it across field now. Motuleki straightening up. Still going, Motuleki. Now they go towards the right-hand side, Auckland. Up inside the attacking zone. Short ball. Auckland driving it up further forward. Slight mistake.
And again, Patrice Matakura coming up with some brilliant defensive action, stripping Auckland Storm attack. Regathering for the Tiwi, but handling errors. 14-3, turnovers conceded, 12-7. Going to be a bit skewed, but Hawke's Bay be happy. Time in opposition 22. A lot higher than what it was in the first half. Look at that, over 1,000 metres made. 2-1, or almost 3-1.
Scrums have gone down. Told to use it. Now Hubbard moved it on. There for Simisi. Awkward ball there for Hawke's Bay. As they look to clean it up. Auckland looking to rip it away. Till we still have it. 7 minutes to play in this contest. And Hubbard clears. Hasn't found the touchline though. Auckland at the back. Back near the halfway. Coming across field. Some players as well out there. There's a mistake Hawke's Bay have forced. And a scrum coming up.
Well, bit of an unforced error there for the fullback, Fa'aumu. She had quite a bit of time there. I think if she was going to make a pass, she'd make the pass, but running across field, tracked well. Hennemore Hubbard's had a stellar second half, I think, for the Tui. Came out of half time. She's been all over the show.
Union girls will always go in.
Not letting the Storm run away with it, that's for sure.
Big shot from Auckland. Hawke's Bay under pressure. Penalty, Auckland.
Wow, Cheyenne Tulafale, number 17, loose head prop, just smashing through that Tui side, along with her tight head prop, Mania Prescott. That was a beautiful shot by the Storm. Starts out beautiful, and look at that, pops her up. Getting some really good meters in close quarters, but just those 50-50. Sometimes they're winning, and on that occasion, Emerson Edemir just couldn't hold on to that ball. Getting really good purchase, straight running, leg driving. Prime opportunity for the Storm here to get a tight head.
Another big scrum from Auckland. They win the tight head, they win the penalty. Will they take the quick tap?
Oh, if it was that they actually got the tight head, but as you say.
Here they go. Here's Ati Tanielu. 3 metres out, Edemir. Auckland looking for another try as they crash over and score. And this time, it's Tulifale who gets one down.
Brilliant work there. Ati Tanielu doing a lot of the damage early on, but Tulifale, not only is she damaging in the loose head of the scrum, look at her in close quarters, getting over. Nice work there, finishing the Storm try, but again, straight up the guts. Beautiful little offload there by Tolfua, sorry. Love those little prop tries busting over.
81 points to 5. Auckland have beaten the clock this morning / afternoon, as they're going to charge away to their 3rd victory of the season. Depending on other results, it might just be enough as well to qualify for the semis, depending on other results, of course.
Two and a half minutes to go, or just under.
Auckland bringing it back through Satiti. Edemir. Latino. Auckland kick it away. Hawke's Bay will bring it back through Tipoki. Solid, strong runner, this right winger. He's playing on the left. Ball's been left behind. Penalty Hawke's Bay. 90 seconds to play. Can Hawke's Bay finish with a bit of pride?
Sorry, it's a penalty. She's in front of the ruck.
Well, this could be it for the Tui. Last time that they were down here, beginning of the second half, they managed to string some phases together. They scored their first try and first and only try of the game.
Line out one against the head by Auckland. Here it is for Edemir. Melatino. Now they come across. Auckland has Motuneki down the left wing. Already scored a try today. Up to the halfway, Edemir again. And Latino. Now there for Kaipo. Nice hands, a good skill again being shown by Auckland as the ref blows up. And with 30 seconds to play. I think that might be the full-time siren there. This will be the final play of the game. Hawke's Bay will get a scrum.
And just those little passes normally going off, but this young lady Angelica, Miki Fahai back in the blue and white hoops for the Auckland Storm. She's got 5 tries already today. A tight head for the Storm. It's not over yet.
On the halfway, Hawke's Bay, Edwards, Hubbard. Holds the pass and got the offload away to Vaiteri D. Can Hawke's Bay finish with a bit of pride, with a bit of a bang to end the game, and what has otherwise been a dominating display by Auckland. Quick pick and go from Napier. Ball's popped out. Auckland looking for the turnover. Penalty for the blue and white hoops.
Brilliant work there.
Auckland want to get
Dejan Brown, and
Auckland want to get rid of it, and that'll be full time here at McLean Park in Napier. A dominant display. Auckland have thrashed Hawke's Bay by 81 points to 5.